All right, y'all. Rorree here with the story time. I am Isis, and now I'm just sharing some journeys that I've had. And as I wondered, if I'm the incarnation of Isis, which I didn't know in this part of this journey, why am I having this struggle? Why am I having these trials and tribulations? What is this, right? Okay, so how did I leave? I left my business partner. Okay, so as I said, he was not the nicest man, and he would be what we would call an a-hole. You know, his personality was really like an a-hole, like that, the Meet the Fockers, and that little boy said, asshole. That was my former business partner. But he's got his good points, okay? I'm not saying that he's totally like that, but he had a lot of those kind of qualities, okay? And so I remember one day we were on our way to the Bay Area to do a presentation, and I was living in Sacramento at this time, so we were on our way to Oakland to do a presentation. And on the way down there, he was being so mean to me. We were riding together. He was being mean and just mean. And I think I had had enough. So I had a water bottle, and I took the bottle. Let me see if I can find a bottle. I don't have a bottle, but I have a candle. So pretend like this is a water bottle, right? So I took the water bottle, and he was driving. And I said, "You're gonna stop being mean to me." And I'm hitting him with the water bottle, right? Totally inappropriate. Okay, so I'm hitting him with the water bottle, telling him he's gonna stop and leave me alone. And I told him, "You're not gonna threaten me anymore. You're not gonna tell me to leave anymore." And I said, "I'm gonna leave when I'm ready to leave. And I don't want to hear another word out of you regarding me leaving this business." And I told him, it is my goal to leave here within a year. And when I leave, it's going to be on me. You're going to buy me out, blah, blah, blah. So I just told him, after I bopped him with the water bottle a few times, I told him what I had to think. And when the car slowed down, I jumped out of the car. And then I just walked the rest of the way to the meeting because I was just so livid. I just needed to walk and get away from him and his energy, right? So I'm walking to the building, and then I finally get there. So I'm a little late, but I didn't have to present until the end anyway. So I was like, whatever. And so when I got up there to present, I did my thing. And I bet nobody could tell what I had just went through, And I remember when I ended the presentation, people thought it was so powerful. People were coming up to me crying and telling me how whatever I said, how it impacted them and all this. And I'm just like, okay, like if they'd have only known what the hell I just went through on my way to the Bay Area. Wow. So anyway, after that, my former business partner changed his tune. He stopped threatening me. And he actually started begging me not to leave. And I was just like, this is really strange, because this fool used to threaten me so much. And so all it took was me to hit him with a water bottle and put my foot down and say, "You're not going to threaten me anymore." But I really meant it. And that was it for me. Like, I lost it, and I was like, but did I really lose it? Or did I really take my power back? That's really what I did. I took my power back. And so anyway, so after that, he actually went to therapy, okay? He thought that the answer was to go to therapy. He thought that's what I wanted. I want him to go to therapy. At this point, I'm telling you, I told y'all in another episode that when I'm done, okay? So there was nothing he could do that would make me stay, because I was done at that point. So all my actions were geared towards getting the hell up out of there. And so he went to therapy, and he would tell me about his sessions and everything. And he actually started getting better, but it was too late. It was too late. I no longer wanted to be his business partner because I'm going to tell you, being partners with somebody is like being married to them. If you're really in a serious business partner relationship, it's like being married. And if you don't respect the person anymore and you don't respect their decision making, and they don't listen to you, like if he would have listened to me, his ass wouldn't be in jail right now. Okay? But he wouldn't listen to me because I was intuitive. So I knew everything. Like I would tell him, don't give this person this money for this deal because this is what's going to happen. I would literally say that and everything that I said would happen. But he didn't understand how I would know these things because with my background, how did I know that? How did I know about this real estate land development deal? How did I know that if you did this, this, and this was going to happen? How would I know that with my background? But it wasn't my background. It was because I was highly intuitive and I just knew. I had clear knowing or clear cognizance. And so anyway, so let's see, where am I with this crazy story? So if he would have listened to me, he wouldn't be in jail right now. And because he would have released people that he was working with and stopped talking about, it's okay to lay down with a snake. No, it's not. It's not okay to lay down with a snake because you lay down with a snake, that joker gonna eat you alive. And that's what he got, eaten alive, and now, he communicates with me sometimes and he was talking about the cards that he had been dealt, And I said, will you stop saying that? I said, you need to say the cards I dealt myself because you dealt those cards to yourself. You are responsible for the consequences that you receive because you didn't take certain action when you should have. You didn't shut shit down when you should have. When you saw the red flags, you should have shut the shit down. Okay? So anyway, I'm going to end that one on that note. And I will continue this story in the next one.